guys, so I'm gonna do a quick segment on how I clean my fixed blade. This is a SOG seal pup, um, the one with the serrated back edge. Um, First thing you're gonna do, since it has no moving parts or anything like that, I'm just using simple, uh, just a little cleaning duster, like $5 or whatever, just to wipe off any dirt on it. Um, you could also use just regular soapy soap and water. Don't use any dish detergent or anything like that. Anything strong. Don't just use your regular bath soap mixed with water. You can clean it, but if you do wet it, first don't soak it in water. Just damp up a cloth and just wipe it clean. But make sure you dry it properly if you do use this method, the soap and water method. Once you have it clean completely and dust free, basically you're just gonna take a cloth, and in my case I'm just using a t-shirt that I was making char cloth with, and this is just leftover. I'm using a mineral oil for many reasons, I guess. Number one, it's super cheap. Number two, it's natural. In case you're going to be using your knife for cutting into fruits and vegetables or anything you're going to eat, you might want to use mineral oil because it is digestible. Or if you just use your regular Miltech or whatever oil you use, just make sure you wipe it clean before you use it in any type of food processing. Another thing is I noticed that my expiration date, I don't know if you can see it, but my expiration date is of January last year, of 2 years ago actually, excuse me. Now if you were using this for a laxative purpose, I would not suggest drinking this, although it is just recommended for anything you consume to have an expiration date. Now if you're going to be using it to protect stuff and lubricating, it's still going to work. Theoretically, mineral oil should last a very long time or almost forever. So anyways, that said, don't eat, don't drink. You don't want to dab it, you don't want to spill it all over your knife. Again, just like with the soap and water, just dab a little bit on here. In fact, I probably got already too much, so I'm just gonna go like this. Let's get her a nice little wipe. See, that's too much, so I'm just gonna give it a nice little clean. Both sides. Just give it a nice little coating. Now this is great for storing. If you're gonna store it for a long time, just apply a little bit on there and store it in a cloth. Now, if you got a leather sheath, it might get moist, so try to keep it as dry as possible. Especially if you're gonna store it. If you're gonna store it for a long time, store it in cloth, because leather does tend to get to retain some moisture, unless you're using Kydex or something like that. But basically, that's it. You can give a quick little. Make sure you get in the edges here in the bottom. You can even give the handle a nice little gloss. I wouldn't recommend it though. Basically, just for the blade. And that's it. That's simple. Just quick SOG seal pup or any other knife maintenance. It's always important to sharpen your knives before you do this. Keep your blades up to date. You don't want it to get dull. You want to always keep it sharp. After every few uses, use yourself any way you can sharpen your knife. It doesn't matter. So yeah, there you have it. Quick and easy cleaning a SOG knife.